Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. I am here in the chair in the pink room with a brand new Dollar Tree haul. Yes, I did it again. I went to Dollar Tree again. Oh my gosh. My total was $143 and some change. I will not go shopping again till next year. Honestly, I will not. I promise. All right, everybody. Every single item in this video came from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley because that's where I'm at in the state of New York. It is so cold here. I was in Poughkeepsie, if you're familiar with that area, so I have to go over the river and through the woods. Now I have to go over the water, the Hudson Bridge. And it's snowing in Poughkeepsie. I'm like, oh no. But then when I got back over the bridge over to here where I'm at, there's no snow, but it's freezing out there, like freezing out there. Alrighty, so hopefully you can spend some me time with me. I'm here to spend some me time with all of you. But I do have some really cool finds. It's a big haul. I'm going to split it up into 2 videos. Maybe even 2 videos tonight. I don't want to make any promises because I do have some drinking in my future. But I'm staying home. I'm in the house. I have my merry and bright shirt on here. And yeah, I'm all ready to go right to my living room. Alrighty, so let's get into this Dollar Tree haul together. At the very end of the video, I do have a couple of items that I purchased in the Valentine section, but they were on the plus side. So they were, I want to say $5 each, and maybe one of the items was $6. But I'll show that to you at the very end of that video. So I've got a hot cup of cocoa right here, and I am ready to rock and roll. All right, I'm just going to start off with, I only have one like foodie kind of find, but I've never even seen this at the grocery store before. Betty Crocker's whipped frosting in the flavor whipped cream. I didn't even know they made such a thing. So in my brain, I'm going, okay, well, isn't the whipped cream going to be like all flat? But duh, it's frosting, Beth. Anyways, it's Betty Crocker. They're good until March of 2026. It is a 12-ounce can. And I thought, all right, you know, since I'm seeing this, it must mean that I need to make something. But right now, to be honest, my refrigerator is screaming still from Christmas. I'm like up to here with fudge and cookies and candy and so many different things. The last thing I need to be doing is making any more sweets and treats, but that doesn't mean I won't. Alrighty, let's go over to some things that I found in, well, let's start with these. These were actually by the checkouts. When you check out, sometimes they have stuff on the actual checkouts, which makes me kind of crazy because, you know, people stop and they stare at it. And people just get involved in the things that are at the checkouts, and sometimes it can be a little hectic. But anyways, they had some of these hand sanitizers for the kids or the grown-ups. They had some more in the Squishmallows. So these are by Smart Care, and this one is sweet pea scented. Let me get the glare off for you. There it is in the Squishmallow. We have another one that is sweet pea scented, but it's in this color. And then these are great. Jurassic Park. I've never seen Jurassic Park ones before. And this one just says Jurassic Park. These are not telling me a specific scent. So there was 3 different ones that I found for Jurassic Park. These would have been great to go in little stockings, but they're great for Valentine's Day as well. This would be perfect for like a classroom giveaway for Valentine's Day. Those were the only 3 I found, so I nabbed those up for the boys. And we also came across, which I think is a great deal, over in the hygiene section where you get your toothy brushes and stuff like that. Now, sometimes where the regular toothbrushes are, they have the battery-operated ones, but they're $5. Sometimes they get mixed in, so be very, very careful. I'm always checking the scanners at Dollar Tree, or I use my phone because you can download the Dollar Tree app on your phone and use the scanner to scan anything you want in the store. And that'll match with whatever's going to ring at the register. So they had the, and these are all in soft, by the way, and they all come with batteries. So they had Barbie. These were only $125. So they had Barbie. This I'm going to send to my grandson in California because he's all about the Hot Wheels right now. They had Hot Wheels. And then they also had the Squishmallows. Now, that would be a cute gift, either or maybe both. That's a cute little gift together. You know, just something to think about in lieu of maybe candy for Valentine's Day or maybe even Easter. Those would be great in an Easter basket. All right. They also had, oh, there they are, for the kids or grown-ups. Excuse me. And these are made by Luminant. And these are mermaid flossers. And they are in the flavor berry. You get 60 in a package. And they're shaped just like a mermaid. So if you're trying to get the kids into flossing, these may be helpful. And then they also, whoops, I got something hanging off me. They had these, which I thought were so cute. And they are in the shapes of alligators. You get 60 in here as well, which I think is a great buy. And that one is in berry flavor as well. All right, I thought this was so cute. Now, I am back from the strawberry shortcake era because I was born in 66. These are so cute. The World of Strawberry Shortcake. This is a lip balm duo. You are going to get lemon pie and you're going to get fresh strawberry. It does not tell me if they are flavored. I have the sense, but I don't know about them being flavored. So we'll probably have to get into that a little bit better. There are, let me get the glare off. Right there, maybe? There's the characters. And then they had this little container, and this is a sugar scrub, and it's also strawberry shortcake. Oh my gosh, so cute. And this, and Miss Judy, if you're watching, they have this strawberry scented lip gloss. Look at the little container it comes in. It's a little strawberry that clicks open, and the lip gloss is on the inside. How cute is that? This would be an adorable little set for someone for Valentine's Day. All right, they also had in makeup section, beauty, hand sanitizer, stuff like that, some spa essentials. This is one pair, exfoliating foot masks with walnut shell and eucalyptus. Never seen that one before, so I grabbed one of those. They also had one called Heal Me Up, and this is with shea butter and lavender. A nice pair of foot masks. Put those away for the holiday, Valentine's Day, Easter, or just because. They had these in the makeup aisle as well, but this was like more makeup starting to go into like facial cleansers and things like that. These are made by Orchid, and I do not use these for what they're intended for, which they're actually acne patches, but I use them for different things. These are 24 of these really cool, let me get the glare off for you, these blue stars, and then you get the same count of these really cool iridescent pink hearts, which are right there, and you get 2 different sizes. I use them for different things. Some people use them for scrapbooking. Sometimes you just put them on for fun. You do what you want to do with them. That's the most important thing, is you do what works best for you. All right, couple things over to Valentine's Day. They had these cute little bears, and they were only $1.25. They were so cute. I couldn't decide which one, but I always buy extra little teddy bears and things like that because I do a lot of donating. And, you know, sometimes you just need something in your vehicle or at home because you just never know what's going to pop up. And sometimes a little cuddly toy can make such the difference for somebody you have no clue. Well, you may, but I'm just saying. So these are just by the seasonal. They're 5.5 inches by 6.5 inches. They're very squishy. They're very soft. This little dude here says kiss on the front. There it is. Super cute little faces. They also had this little peach one that says be mine. And they're cute little for like basket stuffers, or if you're doing little gift bags, maybe for your friends, and you just want a little something, you know. You don't want to spend a lot of money on a big stuffed animal. You're just looking for a little filler. This one I think is so cute. And it's just got little XOs and XOs. But it's so cute. And it could be for either or. Then we have this one here that says love. I'm just going to pick the ribbon up. So there's the love. And there they are all the way around. They're adorable. Super, super soft. 2 more to share with you. They had Sweet. And his little face is kind of tilted. You guys notice that? His head's like tilted to the side. And last but not least, Forever. And let me lift up his little bows. And there it is, Forever. I think my favorite one out of the whole one, and I think I'm going to keep this one for me, and it says Be Mine. I just love it. I just love that color combo. Super, super cute. Excuse me. All right. They did have a couple new flour sack towels, which I don't remember from years prior. But, you know, I'm getting older now. I lose brain thoughts sometimes. All right. They are 15 inches by 25 inches. They are 100% cotton. Although I find after I wash these, if I do not iron them afterwards, after they're dry, forget about it. They're just a crinkled mess in the dryer. But this one says, Hey Sugar. Super fun, super cute with the donuts and the cookies. And then this one is new this year. I Love You Cherry Much. The cherries, the bows are so in this year. And then they got the little bows all the way on the bottom. And this would be perfect. Add it to a little gift basket or a gift bag. Speaking of gift bags, they've got some amazing gift bags this year. New this year. These are considered like medium. They're made by Voila. I thought this was so pretty. Love the glitter. Love the ombre kind of effect from the white trickling to pink into your red. Super pretty. The kickouts are nice. I'm going to open it up so you can see. Like I said, I consider it to be like a medium-sized bag. And then you've got these not blue, Beth. Oh my goodness. You've got little pink straps. So there you are. Very pretty. You could write something in there if you chose to. I also picked up this one because I thought it was really cute with the red and then just the glitter hearts with the gold. And then this one also has a pink handle. Same size, medium. This I just thought was different. And it's like satin, but look at the roses. I'm going to bring it up nice and close. So it's a satin bag, but look at those roses. Now, if you do scrapbooking or anything like that, you could easily cut these out with a small pair of scissors and use them on something. I just thought that was very, like, sophisticated, you know, very pretty bag. The picks are back this year, which I'm always happy to find these. And these are 20 counts. They had them in the light pink. They had them in the red. And they have them in gold this year. I don't ever remember seeing gold, but hey, that's just me. These are perfect if you're doing little treats. Sometimes if you can't find the smaller ones, I'll just crack those down to make them smaller and then file the edges because I use them for cupcakes. I use them for decorating in centerpieces. You can use those for all kinds of things. Alrighty, so I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I had some items that I got in the plus section where their Valentine's Day stuff is. So they have like Valentine's Day stuff that starts at $1.25 and goes, I think I've seen as high as $15 now, which is a huge jump, but the prices are clearly marked. So I picked up some more plushies. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. And they are all going to somebody. So this one here was $5. Look at that bumblebee face. And right there it says, Be Mine. Oh, these are really cute. They're super soft. He's got wings here on the back. So if you know anybody that is a bee fan, absolutely adorable. And for $5, it's a great deal. They also have, for those of you that like ladybugs, this little girl was $5 as well. Whoops, there she is. And look at her little face. When I first saw her face, it kind of reminds me of two different things. A Rainbow Bright, and what was that other character? Star something. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. I can't think of it. Anyways, look at her little hearts. They're done in like a, well, it's a faux like leather, and then her foots. And then you spin her all the way around. And then she's even got a little crease here for her back end Look at her little heart ears. I mean, that is just adorable. Now, those aren't for me, but this one is for me. I'm bad. I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, I really have to get this for me. Look at this. It is my love bug. So it's all pink and purple, which I thought fit perfectly in this room. All her little foots are like a real soft material, but they have like this little reflective. Back in the day, we used to call them flip-flop stickers because of the way it's like a prism. And then here's her little face and her ears. Isn't she adorable? And I mean, there she was for $5. I thought, how cute. And look at how big it is. It's super, super soft. So you'll be seeing this in the video for Valentine's Day because I got that for me. And then 2 other items I want to share with you. And I'm not sure which one of these I'm going to keep for myself, but one I'm going to give to my daughter. We're really big into, I was going to say cork boards, but besides cork boards, we're also into like wooden boards. I can't think of the like pretty name for it right now, for doing cheese and different things like that, and kind of putting, you know, the wooden boards you put out and you put cheese on them or fruits for different occasions. Anyways, these are $5. These are a great gift. I think they're a great gift. So it's basically, you get a cheese knife in there, which is a really nice knife. And then you get this nice wooden, don't mind that, that's just your silicone pack. But this one here, if I can move the tags and everything around, it does say, all right, let me fix it for you. If you can see right there, it does say sweetheart. It's in the shape of a heart. And I thought, you know, because I do a lot of different cheese spreads and things like that, I thought, put one of these. I'm going to get some different kinds of cheeses, put them with it, and put it all in a box with maybe a box of wine. I thought it'd be just a nice little for yourself gift to put in the, you know, to have. They also had one, and this one here says love. And let me see if I can move the ribbon. I'm actually going to move it all the way around. There we go. This one here says love. And then again, you've got your, don't mind that silicone pack. You've got that really nice cheese spreader. And it's really nice. It's not a little thin kind of crappy one, you know. It's really pretty. And it works because I've used these before. So I was really, really happy to find these. And I'll just fix that later. Makes a great little gift. That for $5, a little container cheese. And under $10, you've got a gift for somebody. All right. Wow. I always think to myself when I lay everything out, I go, okay, this is going to probably be way too much stuff to share. And before I know it, I'm through it like that. My hot cocoa doesn't even have a chance to get cold. All right, that's going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. But I'm hoping to bring you another one tonight. We also have a winner for the 13K giveaway. Keep your eyes open, your ears open, and give me a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Maybe you can hit that hype button. Or maybe hit that subscribe button. It's free. Until next time, everybody, I so enjoyed this me time. A big hug from me to all of you. Until next time, maybe tonight. We'll see you. Bye for now.